What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Senpai Solo back with another news video for you guys today. And in today's news, SpiderMan PS4 is getting new game plus mode, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna to go in the country, Twitter gets updated, and the Nintendo Direct that was scheduled for last week is rumored for this week. So without further ado, let's get right into the news. Topic 1. SpiderMan PlayStation 4 is getting new game plus mode. So here are the details and tidbits for you guys in this article. SpiderMan on PlayStation 4 is getting a new game plus mode. Fans of the PlayStation 4 Spider-Man game may be sad that the experience has to end, but Insomniac Games has revealed that a new game plus mode is on the way in a Twitter conversation with a fan. We don't know exactly what it will be, when it will be out, or what the mode will entail, but from the sound of things, it might be close to completion. Here's the tweet in question. I'll put the tweet up for you guys right here. The guy who asked the question was Tony Parker. He said, will there be new game plus feature on Spider-Man PlayStation 4? And Insomniac Games says, yes, working on it now and polishing it up. If this mode is like most new game plus updates, there won't be much in the way of new content, but you'll be able to restart the game story with all the upgrades and the suits you had at the end of your first game completing playthrough. This will allow you to crank up the difficulty a bit sooner if you choose to do so. Having a beefed up Peter Parker from the game's beginning scenes. So, PlayStation 4, Spider-Man's PlayStation 4 is getting new game plus mode like every game should have at this point, in my opinion. And so once you complete like the game and you want to like play through it again with all your upgrades and like all your levels and everything, you could just go back in it with everything that you collected from your first run through of the video game, and I think this is actually a good idea for every game to have. I want every video game to have new game plus mode from here on out. Like, I was really excited when Persona 5 had new game plus mode, because after I beat the game, I waited like maybe a week or two, and then I started up a new game plus mode, and I had all of my upgrades and everything, and I had my levels still, and I was just like wrecking enemies left and right, flying through the story mode and everything. So I really think that every video game from here on out should have new game plus mode. They did it with Batman Arkham Origins and all the Batman Arkham series. They did it with God of War just recently. Horizon Zero Dawn has new game plus mode. I'm not too sure if Uncharted 4 had new game plus mode. I have to go back and check on that one. But Spider-Man PlayStation 4 is getting a new game plus mode sometime in the near future. And if you guys have already beat the game, which it came out last week, and you just want to like make another playthrough as Peter Parker with all your upgrades, you can do so when the new game plus mode comes out, whenever Insomniac Games drops the new game plus patch notes and the updates. So let me know what you guys think about Spider-Man PlayStation 4 getting new game plus mode down below in the comments. If you're going to be starting a brand new story with your beefed up Peter Parker, down below in the comments when it does come out later on in the future. Topic 2. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna to go in the country Twitter update for September 11, 2018. Here are the details for you guys in the article. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna to go in the country Twitter update set for September 11, 2018. Not exactly the most surprising content update for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna to go in the country's Twitter, but an important one. Today we get to see and learn a bit more about quests. Meet people who have quests for you. If you decide to help them, you will get rewarded in return. Quests are directly related to a feature known as community. This works like the affinity chart of the previous two games. By clearing quests, NPCs get added to your list of supporters. On the community screen, you can also see important NPCs you've talked to, as well as who has a quest for you. So, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna to go to country, which is the DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Twitter gets updated today, and it details quest mode or community for the expansion, which is the prequel to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I gotta say that when I saw some of the gameplay for Torna to go to country and what the quest system was like, I was like, this is actually amazing. These quests are actually looking better than the quests in the original Xenoblade Chronicles 2 game, in my opinion. But the way they set up quests, or I think these are side quests in the game, differently from the regular game, is that you now have a community of supporters, and the community of supporters will, I think, support you throughout the game in some way or fashion. Don't know all the details about it yet, but soon we'll know what the quest and the community really do for, the story of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country. And I can't wait to check out some of these amazing quests that are in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country when the game comes out. I think sometime next week, if I'm not mistaken. I think it comes out on the 21st, if I'm not mistaken. But let me know what you guys think about Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country's Twitter being updated today, detailing the quest and the communities for the game down below in the comments. We can be picking up the DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 down below in the comments. On topic, rumor. More talk about the Nintendo Direct now airing on this Thursday. Here are the details for you guys. Rumor. More talk about the delayed Nintendo Direct now airing on Thursday. Last Wednesday, a Nintendo Direct was announced that would be airing the following day. However, due to an earthquake in Japan, the presentation was pushed back to an unspecified date. We've been waiting on a new date for the presentation since then. There's been some chatter about the Nintendo Direct airing this Thursday instead, in large part because of some information data miners tuned to. This is now being backed up by a report that Nintendo Life, who has heard similar news from trusted sources. Platinum Train, a title currently available on the Japanese Switch eShop, is also teasing an announcement for this Thursday. However, it is unclear if the news is related to something that will be shown in the Nintendo Direct. So, last week we were waiting for Nintendo Direct to be announced. Like, I started hearing rumblings about the Nintendo Direct on Monday, and then Monday went by, and then Tuesday came by, and then I started hearing more rumors about Nintendo Direct happening that week. And then Tuesday went by, and then Wednesday finally came, and I think they announced that sometime that afternoon that they would have the Nintendo Direct on the following Thursday, which would have been the 6th at 6 p.m. my time, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the Direct got canceled because there were typhoons in Japan and there were earthquakes, and the typhoon actually knocked off the end from the Nintendo headquarters studios, and the earthquake just like devastated all of Japan and like had a bunch of casualties and everything. And I respect them for delaying the Nintendo Direct to a later date, which was unspecified. People are saying that the Nintendo Direct was going to be a week from the original date, which was September 6th to September 13th, which would be this Thursday. And at the moment, it's still a rumor, and I'm not sure if they're going to actually announce if the Direct will be sometime this week. If they do that, they're going to do the same thing that they did last week, wait until Wednesday evening or afternoon to announce that the Nintendo Direct will be the next day, to drum up some hype and everything, because Nintendo always, announces their stuff maybe like a day early, or like maybe 5 or something hours before the Direct already is revealed or whatever. So, I mean, it's already pre-recorded and everything, but they just wanted to show respect to the people who lost their lives during the earthquakes and everything. So, I respect them for that and everything. I mean, we're going to get like news on Nintendo games and everything. The Direct will be 35 minutes. I think it'll be 35 minutes now. We saw a lot of stuff being leaked from the Direct over the weekend and over the weeks that were supposed to be the Nintendo Direct week or whatever, but that's besides the point. So if they edited some stuff out and cut some stuff because we already know about it, that's fine with me. I'm just worried about what the people are going through in Japan right now. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys think we're going to have a Nintendo Direct coming up this Thursday down below in the comments, and if you're going to be checking it out whenever they do announce it, if they announce it for this Thursday, down below in the comments, because just like you guys, I'm ready to see some more news, but I'm also, hurting for the families that were affected by the typhoons and earthquakes in Japan. There's more important stuff than like video game news, but stuff happening. So just let me know what you guys think about a Nintendo Direct possibly happening later on this week down below in the comments. Alright, so with that being said, that's all news to have for you guys today. So make sure you guys like the video, share it with your friends and your family. Comment down below articles you guys thought was the best article. Let me know what you guys think about all the articles down below in the comments. And I apologize for being gone for so long. I'm still in the process of moving and everything, and I didn't have my laptop charger with me when I went from Atlanta back to Savannah. So that's why I missed a whole bunch of video game news for like a month and a half or whatever. So forgive me for that. I am back doing videos like clockwork. So let me know what you guys think about all the news that we got today in the video, and make sure you guys hit the like button, share with your friends, your family, and always I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.